Good afternoon and welcome back, Emerson College. You have tuned into a very special episode of The Common Agenda. No, it's not because I was named King of Spring Break in Manch Vegas, New Hampshire. Today marks our 100th episode. Congratulations to everyone who's a part of this show, especially the creator, Steph Hatcham, who's at DreamWorks making cartoons or something. But enough celebrations, it's time for today's news. It may be the first week back to classes for Emerson students, but for the departments of Communication Studies, Journalism, Marketing, and Communication Sciences and Disorders, it's also Communication Week. The second annual celebration, running today through the 18th, focuses on contemporary communication and career issues through a series of programmed events for students and alumni. According to the Dean of the School of Communication, Janice Anderson, Communication Week is a time for students to celebrate, be inspired by, and learn about and prepare for work in the communication disciplines. Scheduled events for the week range from William Faulkner, a literary Chautauqua, at 2 p.m. today to the state of the entertainment industry at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Virtually participate in Communication Week by following tweets from the events at #ECCOM. Emerson has just been recognized by the blog Boston Innovation for excellence in social media. In their recent list of Boston area colleges with the most successful use of Twitter, Emerson was second only to Harvard. Really? We lost to the school that Facebook came from? That's shocking. The list, which acknowledges Emerson's relatively small size compared to many of those honored, points to the thriving communications departments here and our Twitter feed's high clout score of 60. Two recent follow-up stories on the blog supported the distinction, including a post about Emerson's real-time engagements with its students on social media and a special feature on the 5 must-follow social media students at Emerson. Check it out at www.bostoninnovation.com. Dancing is an intimate form of expression, or if you're like me, it's a great excuse to take off your shirt and act like an idiot. But if you feel like your moves might be a little rusty, Emerson Dance Company has the answer. Common Agenda correspondent Lindsay Cannon has more.
Hey everybody, Lindsay Ray Cannon here for the Common Agenda, and right now I'm in my dance gear because today we're going to one of EDC's master dance classes taught by Chloe. So if you're interested and want to find a little bit more about how these things work, then follow me and we'll find out. So we're here with Chloe, who just finished teaching an intermediate jazz class for a bunch of people. That was awesome. So what does a typical class consist of?
Usually it's a warm-up, or some classes will be a combination of a certain genre. So today it was intermediate to advanced jazz. Sometimes other people do classes that focus more on technique and musicality and like helping to build your strengths as a dancer.
I liked it a lot. I worked with Chloe in ADC, so I always love her choreography, so I had to come. But I just wish more people showed up, but it was really, really fun.
This is open to all of Emerson, and the reason why we started doing the master classes is so that way people who aren't a part of Emerson Dance Company or who can't necessarily commit to rehearsing every week to be in a piece can come in and they can dance with one of the EDC members, and they can hone their dance skills, or if they haven't danced before and they really want to try something out, they're more than welcome to.
So remember guys, you don't have to be a dance pro like me to be in one of these classes. You just show up at the LB Fitness Center every Wednesday from 6 to 7. So for Common Agenda, Lindsay Ray Cannon. Bye guys.
Thank you very much, Lindsay. In spirit of Communication Week here at Emerson College, we are highlighting an organization that, you guessed it, is involved in the study of speech, hearing, language, and behavior. Awarded Organization of the Year in 2000 and 2001, NSSHLA, affectionately called NSHLA by its members, encourages students' professional interest in studying normal and disordered human communication behavior. Although NSHLA attracts students from the Communication Disorders Department, we want you to know that NSHLA is a national organization and that all Emerson students can get involved. Many students involved with NSHLA praise the fact that the organization provides assistance within the Emerson community, as well as other local organizations such as nursing homes and early education centers. And while most of us were relaxing over spring break, some of our peers were hard at work. Emerson's Alternative Spring Break ventured to NYC, Florida, and here in Boston to do their part. The groups helped in all sorts of ways. The NYC group worked in a soup kitchen, dishing out some tasty meals to those in need. Alternative Spring Break happens every spring break, so if you finally realized how boring going home is and you're up for a community service opportunity, make sure to apply next year. Now they're all caught up with the present and the past, the lovely Madam Jackie Tionson is going to give us a glimpse into the future. Jackie, am I going to be driving a Beamer or a Porsche after Emerson?
I'm sorry, Zach. My sources tell me you'll be driving a garbage truck. Hey guys, and welcome back to Emerson. What better way to celebrate coming back to school than hearing about all the new events we have for you? Have you ever wanted to create your own dance crew? Think you can bust a move like the Jabberwockies? Well, here's your chance. Emerson Urban Dance Theater will be hosting Emerson's Best Dance Crew. EUDT will be having its first meeting on Tuesday, March 15th at 7 p.m. All crews interested should attend the meeting with their crew name, a list of 5 members, and a $25 entry fee for the entire team. Dancers will have the opportunity to compete against other crews on campus, and the lucky winner will win a spot in the EUDT Spring Showcase this April. So what are you waiting for? Drop it like it's hot and show us what you got. Upset to be back from spring break, looking to have a good time? Come watch Emerson's men's volleyball team take on Lesley University in a non-conference matchup on Tuesday in the Bobby Brown and Stephen Plofker gym at 7 p.m. Root for the Lions in their first home game in a month. The Lions played Lesley earlier this season and won 3-0. This game should be no different. Get loud and rowdy because tomorrow the Lions are winning. How many shows can say that they have reached 100 episodes? Congratulations, Common Agenda. You have made it in the rankings of Will and Grace and Friends. Kevin Bright is so proud. I got a chance to interview people who have been involved with this wonderful show since the beginning. Let's see what they had to say. Congratulations, Common Agenda. I usually forget special occasions, but today is a special day. It is the 100th episode of Common Agenda. I got to sit down with people who've been involved with Common Agenda since the beginning. Let's see what they had to say.
Happy 100th episode, Common Agenda.
Happy birthday, Common Agenda. You're so old and wise.
Happy 100th episode, Common Agenda.
We started off, it was a 15-minute show during the Fast Forward Rewind week, and then it was 2 shows a week with 2 correspondents, and so it was like, 4 correspondents, 2 hosts, and that's it. And now it's like 10 correspondents and like 5 hosts, and I'm wearing 5 different hats. Like, it's gone over the top.
I grew a mustache for that segment. It took about 6 months to grow, and I kept that mustache all semester. And that's where the character award-winning journalist Terry Stackhouse was born. And then, unfortunately, that character died.
Common Agenda has been amazing. When I think about my time at Emerson, the Emerson channel is kind of the defining thing, and it would not have been the same without Common Agenda.
I see Common Agenda being a great show for people to learn at the Emerson channel, and that's what I've gained the most out of it. I'm award-winning journalist Terrence Stackhouse, and I am so psyched that the Common Agenda has reached 100 episodes.
I think it's just going to get better from here. It's just so much fun.
Happy 100th episode, Common Agenda, and congratulations to all those people whose hard work has made this show what it is today. Here's to another 100 episodes.
Happy 100th episode, Common Agenda!
Those are all the events I have for you. Now back to Zach.
It's time to play the newlywed game, but don't worry, this isn't Brigham Young. You don't have to be married or engaged to play this game. Interviews will be held Tuesday and Wednesday from 12 to 4 p.m. in room 113 of Piano Row. So drag your special someone down quick. Doesn't matter who, bring your BFF, roommate, your significant other, whoever knows you best. And be sure to save the date of the real event, Monday, March 21st. And that is going to do it for today's episode of The Common Agenda. If you find yourself struggling to get through this week, just remember that you can see my face in just 7 days. See you next time, guys.